Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. That was some footage from the 2-miler I just went out on, and this is just gonna be an update on how I've been doing since that 17-miler, where I kind of gave myself a little bit of an evaluation on an injury that was kind of coming up. So today I'm gonna update you on that. We're gonna go through some of the things that I do around training to help prevent these types of injuries, from rolling out to heating to post run stretching. And finally, I just kind of want to know, what are your thoughts on the warmer color grade to the video you're watching right now? It's a little bit different. Does it brighten up your day at all? Drop your opinion in the comments. Let me know how you think this looks. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so bottom line with my training, I am taking things very slowly because I was a little bit kind of freaked out on the type of pain I was feeling after my 17-miler last weekend. Now, during the run, kind of in the week leading up to it, I was getting a little bit of back of the knee pain. It was kind of like a piercing, shooting pain, almost like a nerve pain. And it was kind of freaking me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm good with the sprained ankles. I'm good with the easily diagnosed couple of weeks off and your back kind of thing. But this was kind of bugging me out because, like, I don't know, you do something to a muscle that's really bad and you could be out for months. So I took 6 days off, and after that I was feeling pretty good. I was elevating, icing, compressing, all that good stuff as much as I could. Went out for a 1-miler yesterday, super slow, just focused on the feeling in the leg, focused on, what kind of sensations were those burning feelings? Were they just warming up feelings? And really evaluating where I was at. Everything felt fine. Definitely felt it, but definitely didn't feel pain. That's the best I can describe it. Today I went out for a 2-miler, even better. Took it super slow, but again, going 2 miles, I think you get a little bit more information, well, twice as much, right? And I felt like I was really warming up into the run, which is a really good sign for me. That made me think it was something, kind of a stress that just needed like a week to kind of recover. I'm going to knock on wood right now. We're going to continue to take things easy, but I'm seeing good signs so far that I have not done some really harsh damage, I guess I would say. Okay, and one other thing I wanted to talk about, the next thing we're going to talk about, is what I do around my training. Now, things I do beforehand, I'll roll out, and I'll show some of the footage right now. I focus kind of on my quads to begin with, outside of the quads, hammies, calves, and then the always important, I'm telling you, if you're going to do one thing, roll out your butt. I promise. Your gluteus maximus will thank you. Moving on from there, you can either do this before or after, but it's always good. I have found it helpful, even in college, to heat, especially right before your exercise. Ice before bed, ice when you've got some time for chillaxing. That can help, repair a muscle, but the heat is going to help it get warm and ready to go. It's like doing a warm up, but before your warm up. Okay, so one more thing before I go out for a run, I do kind of some hip band exercises. Basically, I'll throw some of that up on the screen too while I'm talking here. And this is just a really good way to kind of get your hip flexors and everything warmed up and ready for some action. Running for this, honestly, I don't feel it as necessary as I have in the past. When I used to play soccer, this was something that was way more essential, just because there was a lot more lateral movement to it. But it's always a really good thing to get your hip flexors and everything mobile and ready for action. Like I was saying before. As soon as I finish my run, I'll throw some footage of this up there. I always do a handful of stretches on the stairs outside my apartment door. This is just, make sure I'm hitting a couple things so that nothing's getting tight, and so that I just think it really helps with becoming less sore, especially on harder days. Neither of these workouts were difficult, but on a harder day, doing a little bit of stretching at the end, even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes, it's going to really help you. Do kind of some heavy lunges, get some twists in there for your back, a lot of calf stretching. I tend to kind of have really tight calves. I don't really know. And then obviously quads. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this video. This was just to, bring you up to speed on, I'm not dying. Well, we're all dying, aren't we? Dark, dude. Just to bring you up to speed on, the injury, how things are going. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm very slowly getting back into things. And I also thought it was a good time to recap some of the stuff I do around training to help avoid these types of situations. But it's always good to talk about it. Hopefully you got something out of this video. Please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you're new to the channel and you stuck to the end of this video, actually, you know what? If you're not new to the channel, if you just stuck to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Let me know down in the comments that you made it this far by somehow including your favorite breakfast. That's it. Just include your favorite breakfast in some capacity. You can say something else about the video, about what stretches you might do or something like that. But make sure you throw in, maybe French toast. Maybe that's your jam. I don't know. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy your running out there and keep going. My favorite breakfast. It's a bit of a cop-out, I would say. My favorite breakfast is the oatmeal that I eat every morning. That's why I eat it. And it's pretty healthy. But yeah, rolled oats. And then I make it with oat milk, which is a little messed up. I don't know.